Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Danish Ramzi bin Ramlee. My membership card number is 2019723069. I'm from SR2436S2B. My topic for research is analysis of first goal score, shot frequency, and the outcome of the match in FIFA World Cup Under-20 2019. Introduction. Background of study. This study is actually regarding the analysis in a full football competition, which is FIFA World Cup Under-20 2019. There are performance indicators that been used for this study, which is we have shot frequency and also first goal score. There are two variables in this study, independent variable and dependent variable. For independent variable, it is the performance indicator that I mentioned just now, and the dependent variable, winning and losing team. There are many studies that analyze whether goal scoring is impacted by time, but only one study, to our knowledge, examined exclusively the above relationship stated by Dixon and Montgomery et al. 2002. The relationship between goal scoring and shot frequency would show to be linked to those components of play which inherently change as a match situation, such as physical conditioning and tactical gameplay. ABT 2002. For statement of problem, the first one is players do not know the impact of having more frequent number of shots toward the end result of the match, and player mental state when they get first goal score in the match. The last one is the relation of having more shot frequency and chances to get first goal score in the match. This is the research objective. The first one is to determine the relationship between first goal score and outcome of the match in FIFA Under-20 World Cup 2019. The second one is to determine the difference of shot frequency between winning and losing team in FIFA Under-20 World Cup 2019. This is the significance of study. The first one is they can use this study for their team to get improved performance result in the competition. This is for the coach. And then they can use this as a reference, make sure they score the first goal and try to protect the lead until the final whistle. The last one is this study will also help to motivate them, the coach and the player, to improve their technical and tactical skill to make sure they can achieve the victory. Okay, now we proceed to literature review. Okay, the first goal score, which is very important of scoring the first goal of the game in further behavior, that is stated by Garcia Rubio et al. 2015. And the team that scored the first goal in a football match always present a high probability of achieving the victory. With regard to game location and team quality, top team and home team presented notably higher means for amount of shot and shot on target, stated by Lago Pines et al. 2010. And top of the table team and also middle table team were more efficient goal scorer, which means they score more goals, demanding a lower number of shots to score a goal than bottom of the table teams. This is the research framework. As I mentioned earlier, the independent variable and dependent variable. The independent variable is the first goal score and shot frequency, and dependent variable is outcome of the match, which is winning team and losing team. Okay, now we proceed to methodology. The research design. For this study, the causal comparative were used because the study consists of comparison between winning and losing team. This will investigate the frequency of shot, first goal score that have high possibility to win the match in the recent football tournament, which is the FIFA World Cup Under-20 2019. The study will be observed by collecting all the data needed from official website, which is the FIFA.com. Okay, for sampling, this study is focusing on purposefully sampling because the target population is already recognized, which is all the teams that participate in the FIFA World Cup Under 20 2019. Purposely sampling is a form of non-probability sampling in which researchers rely on their own judgment when choosing members of the population to participate in their study. Okay, for this study, 46 matches will be chosen to gather the data of shot frequency and the first goal scored and the outcome of the match. Either they win or lose the match. And for extra information, we exclude the draw match. Okay, we proceed with instrumentation, hand notational analysis, and FIFA.com website. For hand notational analysis is the identification and analysis of critical pattern and event in a performance that lead to a successful outcome. It is also defined as a procedure that could be used in any discipline that requires assessment and analysis of the performance, stated by Hughes 2004. For FIFA.com website, it is a FIFA official website, and this website contains all of the information and statistics about FIFA World Cup Under 20 2019. So the data that I needed for this study, all of them I can get from this website. The data collection procedure. The first one, we will need to get the ethic approval. After that, we can identify the official website. So we need to search for the official website, and then we need to access to the suitable statistic needed. There are many data in the website, so we need to find the suitable statistic and data that we need for this research, and then we will do a data collection analysis. The last procedure was report writing. Okay, for data analysis, independent t-test was used to determine the difference in terms of shot frequency between winning and losing team. But for first goal score and the outcome of the match among teams, it used manual calculation, and the manual calculation, the percentage then will be used to compare the probability of winning or losing by scoring the first goal. Okay, now we move on to result. The first one is normality test. Okay, for the test of normality, as you can see on the right table, the test of normality table, at Shapiro week, you can see that significant for winning is 0.01 and losing is 0.431. It shows that the data is one normal and one not normal. Therefore, we need to look at the skewness and kurtosis at the left table. So the skewness and kurtosis for winning and losing team, both are in the range of plus minus 2. Therefore, this data is tested normal. Because of the data normal, we will proceed with independent t-test. This is the data for independent t-test. As you can see, the p-value is 0.00. It is less than our alpha, which is 0.05. Therefore, we can conclude that this data is significant and we can reject the null hypothesis. Okay, for result for relationship of first goal score and the outcome of the match, The manual calculation was used. The total of 46 matches that exclude draw match. From the 46 matches, 42 teams that score the first goal tend to win the match. And the percentage for the data is 91.3% teams that score the first goal win the match as compared to 8.7% teams that score the first goal but lose the match. Now we will proceed to discussion. Okay, discussion for shot frequency. Shot frequency is the amount of shot that has been made by the teams. The findings of this study are indicating that more shots were made by winning teams than losing teams. This finding is supported by Amatas et al. 2009 that he found that in the Greek Soccer First League, more shots was done by top teams than bottom side. It also supported by SWAP 2004 after analyzed 2002 World Cup. It showed the same result and concluded that more shot was done by finalist team than unsuccessful team. For first goal score is the first goal score in the match. This study confirmed that the importance of scoring the first goal among teams in FIFA World Cup Under 20 2019. The result showed that the team that scored the first goal tend to win the match. It is supported by Amatas 2009. The outcome of the game in 240 match in the Greek Super League 2006 and 2007 and found that in 71.43% the side that scored the first goal won. That's all from me. Thank you. This is the reference.